In the shadowed corridors of my ancestral manor, where the air hangs heavy with aged oak and forgotten secrets, I, Lucian Wolf, move through a life that should feel complete. Tailored suits, vintage Bordeaux beneath crystal chandeliers, a library of leather-bound empires whispering that everything ends. And yet, beneath all that elegance, something starves, not for polite affection, nor the careful theater of society, but for a love that consumes, the kind that leaves marks on the soul. It began on a rain-slicked autumn evening in London at the Royal Opera House. Wagner's Tristan und Isolde played like a prophecy, a romance doomed from its first breath, and as the orchestra rose like a tide, I felt the storm inside me answer. Then I saw her, Ilara Voss, midnight velvet, raven hair falling like a forbidden river, skin pale as moonlight on marble. But it wasn't her beauty that caught me. It was the shadow behind it, a quiet sorrow in her emerald eyes, like grief wearing a crown. During intermission, I approached her. "The opera speaks of love's inevitable tragedy," I said, my voice smooth and steady. "Yet one wonders if such pain is worth the ecstasy." She turned and her gaze cut clean through me. "Ecstasy is fleeting," she replied. "Mr. Wolf," I said, "Lucian Wolf. And you are?" "Ilara." Her smile was delicate, almost polite, and still it felt like a match struck in a dark room. We spoke of art, of loss, of the hollow spaces money can't fill. By the end of the night, I held her card, an invitation to her gallery opening the following week. I told myself I could wait. I was lying. That night, alone in my study, I searched for every detail I could find. Society columns, public records, quiet inquiries through people who owed me favors. She was an artist, her work dark, intimate, unapologetic. Collectors called it macabre. I thought it was honest. Her husband had died off the Cornish coast. A boating accident, no body recovered, rumors everywhere. And as the rain clawed at the windows, my thoughts returned to one unbearable truth. I wanted her near enough to ruin my self-control. The gallery opening arrived like a doorway into a dream. Spotlights and shadows, champagne and soft laughter. Her paintings, crimson and black, suggested lovers tangled in thorns.